Hey y'all, Ramdino here, coming at you from blustery North Carolina. Well, a couple episodes ago I gave a review on an Osprey Pack Company, and I told you I'd come back once I had that issue settled and give you a report. So I wanted to come on back to you, like I said, and give you that report. So to find out how the Osprey Pack Company wound up treating me with my Exos 58 return, stick around. Okay, so I did get my Exos 58, or not mine, but a new Exos 58 2018 version back from Osprey. They did not go to any great lengths to try to find me a 2017 version, so I'm stuck with that and all its frailties, which there are some good points and there's some bad points about it. But anyway, we'll go over that in a minute. If you remember, there was some issues I had with the way they handled sending me the 2018 instead of fixing my 2017. I'll leave a link to that video at the end of this video, as well as up in the corner here now. And anyway, so I guess to appease my disappointment, they sent me some extra things, most of which I really couldn't use. So they sent me a pack of stuff sacks. So I hadn't even got into them yet. And I really don't use stuff sacks. If you recall from earlier videos, I just stuff everything in by itself so I can cram it in every little nook and cranny and corner. And stuff sacks, while a good way to organize, would prevent me from doing that. And I don't really have a need to do that. So they sent me 2 packs of that, of stuff sacks. And one of them I did use because, as you recall from my earlier video, there's no side pouches on this. And that was one of my gripes, and so they sent me an ultralight stuff sack, and I put some carabiners on each side of it. They didn't send me those, and strapped it to my waistband, and that worked fine. This is just it's not waterproof, probably water resistant, but it's certainly not waterproof. So whatever's in it needs to be in a Ziploc bag. It's going to get wet. They also sent me a pack cover. And the box for the pack cover said it's for a 40 to 50 liter. So mine is a little larger than a 50 liter. So that was kind of silly to send me something that was, according to the box, is too small. However, I did put it on there with a full pack, and it does just barely fit. Stuff's probably going to get wet getting around where it doesn't fit well, but I have a trash bag in there anyway. So, and then they sent me this reservoir with this backing plate on it. This weighs half a pound, so I'm not going to put half a pound in there. Plus, it's 3 liters. I don't take 3 liters of water with me. I'm not doing the PCT anytime soon, so I don't need 3 liters of water on the AT, and I don't want to carry that much at one time. And plus, I don't use a hydration bladder, so that was pretty much worthless. So one of these days I'll have a gear giveaway, and some of this stuff, maybe those folks that comment or whatever subscribe to the channel, and I'll give some of those gears away. So we'll look at the pack and some of the issues that I have with it, and some of the things I like about it. My first issue is this pocket right here that's on the front of the pack. On the 17 model, this material right here is really stretchy, and this is fairly stretchy, but it's got this Diener fabric right here, and so that doesn't stretch at all. So you can't put cram as much in there. I didn't have any problem this past weekend when I went getting what I needed in there, so that wasn't a big deal for me. But if I go on a trip that's longer, where I'm taking more stuff, that may become an issue. So that's one of the things they changed. Of course, we talked about that there is no side pouches on this version. This is a Z-Packs side pouch that I just got in the mail, and I'm trying to figure out how to put it on there and how it's going to work. So we'll see about that. They have the same suspension system as the old one, except for this is somewhat, probably a little stiffer, but it was fine. They have changed the padding. This padding, I think, is a little denser than the old padding, so that worked out good, and that was fine. These are the sternum strap adjustments, and they will adjust all the way up and down this right here. For me, when I went and got resized for this pack, they sized me in a small, which I think that's exactly what I am, because this pack fit me better than my medium. However, the sternum strap, I've got it maxed out all the way down for me, and that's just really not far enough. I wish it could come down about to right here, and it would be more comfortable. But it works. So I got through the miles this past weekend. The brain, I do like the brain is more removable. Before it had some straps on it that you kind of had to feather out and unwind and stuff, and now it's just got clips on it that just clips in and clips out. So that's a good thing they got. The actual frame is completely different on it as well. It's a different frame system here, and the stays that come down, the aluminum stays, and they're actually part of the same frame system as their new true ultralight packs that are the next thing down from this right here, that next pack system down, that are lighter weight than even this right here. So this came in at 2.7 pounds. My old one came in at 2.4. So they added a couple ounces there. Wasn't happy about that, but it is what it is. They did increase this handle here over the old Osprey Exos 58. They made this tougher material, so that's good because I use that whenever I'm putting my pack on or hanging it or something like that. So that worked out fine. Everything else is pretty much the same on the pack, just not the same amount of volume. My biggest complaint about this is that I don't have the side pouches, and it weighs a little more, so I had to rig some side pouches on it. But that worked out fine. So I guess at the end of the day, when I took my hike this weekend, we did from Neal's. We did from Springer Mountain to Neal's, and didn't have any problems with the pack. Didn't have any problems with the volume. It's got plenty of volume. I could probably put some more in it, and that wouldn't, and would still have a little bit to go. So all that worked out good. Had a great weekend. The pack performed fine. It rode fine. The one lesson I would help people to learn is that it does help to go get sized correctly for your pack, because this one rode better on me than my medium did. So it's a small. I'm definitely a small on the Exos frame system anyway. Well, that's it. That's about all I got for my trials and tribulations with the Osprey Pack Company. All in all, the pack rode fine, which is one of the important things, and it carried my whole load for the 3 days, which is the important thing, and it was comfortable, which is the important thing. So all in all, everything worked out great. Even though I wasn't happy with the pack, this pack versus the other pack, still worked out good. And at the end of the day, I had a great time, and that's what really matters. So all in all, I'm good to go. If you got any comments or any questions, please leave those down below. If you got anything at all out of this video, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate if you hitting that big old red subscribe button. And as always, appreciate you, and we'll see you out there.